Hello everyone. So today we are going to do Roderick's formula. We have done solution of Legendre's differential equation leading to Legendre polynomial in previous video. So there we have seen that when we solve the Legendre's equation that ends up in a1 y1 a0 y1 plus a1 y2. Okay, so whenever we take even positive integer, then y1 ends up in a polynomial, and whenever we take odd even integer, that y2 ends up in a polynomial. So if we choose the constant a0 or a1 such that polynomial value of polynomial becomes 1 for x is equal to 1, then such polynomials are known as Legendre polynomial. So there I did not give the formulas as it was not required. That description or that clarification we have given, that is sufficient. But even if you want, we can write that what is the Legendre's polynomial. Legendre's polynomial is same as Roderick's formula. That Legendre polynomial only we call as Roderick's formula. Okay, so let's start with Roderick's formula. So a formula for the Legendre polynomial Pnx in the form Pnx is equal to, Pnx is Legendre's polynomial, is equal to 1 by 2 power n factorial n nth derivative dn by dxn x nth derivative of which function? X square minus 1 power n. So if we this formula in this form, the Legendre polynomial in this form is known as Roderick's formula. So this value we should remember what is Roderick's formula. This is the Roderick's formula. Now using this Roderick's formula, there are few standard values we should know how to find out, and we should remember most of them. So first example is using Roderick's formula obtain expression for p0x, p1x, p2x, p3x and p4x. Also p4, 5 also you should find out. Express x square, x cube, x4, x5 in terms of Legendre polynomial. So what is the meaning of this and how to find out? Let's go ahead. Now when I have to find p0x, if I compare this with the left hand side of the function, what I have to do? I have to substitute n is equal to 0 to find out p0x. So p0x, put n is equal to 0 in equation number 1. I have not written the formula again, so as it is already written there. So but in exam you should write the formula first obviously, and then you can start solving. So if I put n equal to 0 here, 1 by 2 power 0 factorial 0 d power 0 dx power 0 x square minus 1 power 0. So that is what I have written here, substituting n equal to 0 everywhere. Now 2 power 0, anything power 0 means 1. Value of factorial 0 is 1. D power 0, that means this becomes 1. So there is no differentiation. And same, the function power 0 is again 1. So everything is 1. So we can conclude that p0x is equal to 1. So that is the first value. Now let's find out second value, p1x. So for p1x we have to put n is equal to 1 in equation number 1. So if we put n equal to 1 there, n equal to 1, so everywhere wherever n is, let's put 1. So what we are getting? We are getting p1x is equal to 1 by 2 power 1, that is 2 factorial 1. Here if I am putting 1, so I am getting d by dx, x square minus 1 power is 1. So this is 1. So d by dx of this, so differentiation of this, what is the derivative of x square? 2x. What is the differentiation of minus 1? 0. So what we are getting? 2x. Here 1 by 2 power 1 means 2. Value of factorial 1 is 1. So 1 by 2, 2x. So what is the value of p1x here? P1x is equal to x. Similarly, find out P2x. P2x means putting n is equal to 2 in equation number 1. So putting n equal to 2, 2 is square, factorial 2, second derivative x square minus 1 power 2. So if I put this here, then let's simplify. 2 is square means 4, factorial 2 means 2, second order derivative here, and just that I have simplified, I have expanded it here so that it is easy to differentiate. It's easy to understand to most of the students, so you can directly differentiate. Basically we have to differentiate the function with respect to x. So now if I differentiate this function one time, what we are getting? 1 by 8. 1 by 8, 4 into 2, 1 by 8. One time differentiation I have done, so what is remaining? One differentiation is derivative is still remaining, and differentiation of this is 4x cube minus 4x, as this is 0. Now one more time differentiation we have to do. So let's differentiate again. So we are getting 12x square minus 4. So if we simplify, we have taken 4 common here. So 1 by 2, 3x square minus 1. So what is the value of P2x? P2x is 1 by 2, 3x square minus 1. This is the value of P2x which was asked. So I would suggest you, or it is expected that you would remember these values at least up to P3. P4, P5, if anywhere it is required, you can calculate, because in most of the cases, most of the questions, these are frequently used. So we have got the value of P2x. Now the question says express x square in terms of legendary polynomial. What is the meaning? So let's see. Now this x square I have to express in terms of legendary polynomial. That means P0, P1, P2. So let's simplify this. 3x square minus 1 is equal to 2p2x. That taken that 2 on left hand side. So 3x square will be 1 plus 2p2x. So x square will be 1 by 3, 1 plus 2 p2x. Now when question is to express in terms of legendary polynomial, we should have all the terms on right hand side in terms of legendary polynomial. So here 1 is not in terms of legendary polynomial, so let's replace it. What is the value of 1? See, 1 is p0 x. So let's substitute 1 is equal to p0 x. Okay. So here I have not written, so let me write it. So I can say that 1 by 3 v0 x plus 2 p2 x. So this is the expression of x square in terms of legendary polynomial. So these are not that difficult. You can try on your own. You should remember these values, but before that you have to try, you have to practice this many times so that you can just remember this. So this is the expression of x square in terms of legendary polynomial. Okay. Now let's find out next value, p3x. p3x means n is equal to 3. So wherever n is, let's put n equal to 3. 2 cube, factorial 3, third derivative x square minus 1 whole cube. So expand this whole cube. So we have expanded using the formula of a minus b whole cube. So we have got this expression. Now let's see what we are getting after first differentiation. So after first differentiation we are getting 6x5 minus 12x cube plus 6x and 0 after differentiating. So that is what we have written here after first differentiation. So order of differentiation has also reduced to second order. So now let's differentiate this again. Now I get 30x4 minus 36x square plus 6, and order of differentiation has reduced one more time. After this, differentiate this function one more time. So I am getting 120x cube minus 72x, and this is 0. So this is the value. Now I have taken 24 common. So it is 1 by 2. If I take 24 common, 5 is left there. So 5x cube minus 3x. So this is the value of p3x as 1 by 2 5x is x cube minus 3x. So now again the next part is expressing x cube in terms of Legendre polynomial. So simplify as we did in previous part p2x. So 5x cube minus 3x is equal to 2p3x. Then we have to find the value of x cube. So let's take this term on right hand side. So it will be 3x. If I take this on left hand side plus 3x, and since x, what is the value of x? That is p1x. p1x is x. So 3x I have replaced x with p1x. So I am getting 5x cube is equal to 3 p1x plus 2 p3x. Since I have changed the side, so this has become positive. So what is the value of x cube? 1 by 5 3 p1x plus 2 p3x. Here I would like to explain one more thing, that if you remember that Legendre polynomial, we mentioned that if value of n is positive even integer, that a naught, constants of a naught reduces to the polynomial. And what was the value? So if you go back to the solution of Legendre's equation, final expression, you will see that this expression might be different because in previous video I might have written in some other form. So do not get confused. Just concentrate on the coefficients of a0 and a1. So if n is positive even integer, we mentioned that this coefficient of a naught reduces to polynomial. For example, if n is equal to 2, this will become 0 and the remaining term will become 0. So if n is equal to 2, that means p2x. If n is equal to 2 means Legendre polynomial will be p2x. So what we are getting? We are getting the values in terms of constant and x square. We are getting only even powers of x and constant term. So this is the meaning of whatever we have written there. Similarly, if I take n as odd positive integer, for example 3, so then this terms will become 0. So what I should get? I should get x and x cube. So see, this x is here, so in this form I have taken. So if I multiply here x, so I am getting x plus constant into x cube. So let's compare this with what we have done just now. I am getting p3x in terms of x and x cube. I am getting p2x as constant and x square. So that is what the meaning of taking a0 and a1 accordingly, so that we can find the desired value. So here I hope it is clear that when we take even integer, first polynomial reduces to the first term reduces to the polynomial. When we take odd positive integer, second term reduces to polynomial. Okay, so go through that again. I hope that now that solution will be more clear. You would have got better understanding of what we have concluded there. So let's do p4x also. So p4x means n equal to 4. So I have written n equal to 4 everywhere in the formula number 1. That means 4 times we have to differentiate now of this. So let's simplify this. So I have simplified this value here, which I have given the explanation, which is not that difficult. You have to just multiply this 4 times. You can verify on your own. So substitute this. Now we have to differentiate this function 4 times. This is the constant value, which turns out as 384. So you can make a note. I'm just capturing it for your reference. Though I believe that it is not required, you all are able to find out it on your own. So when we simplify this, we are getting 384, and now I have differentiated it 1 time. So that is why order of derivative has reduced to 3, and differentiation of this is 8x power 7 minus 24 x power 5 plus 24 x power 3 minus 8x and 0. So then after this 8 is common. So to make these things simple, I have taken 8 common. So this value becomes 48 by just simplifying it with 8, then this is the remaining value. Now again differentiate this function. So I am getting 7x6 minus 15x4 plus 9x square minus 1. So that order is also reduced. Now let's differentiate this one more time. So when we differentiate this one more time, order of differentiation reduces to 1, and what we are getting? We are getting 42x5 minus 60x cube plus 18x, and this is 0. So 42x5 minus 60x cube plus 18x. So again I have taken 6 common. So this is 1 by 8 and this reduces to this form. Let's differentiate this one more time. 35x4 minus 30x square plus 3. So this is the value of P4x. So now we have to express x4 in terms of legendary polynomial. So as we did before, this is equal to 8P4x. Let's take all the terms on right hand side. So 35x4 is equal to 8P4x plus 30x square minus 3. So substitute these values. What is the value of x square? You can take from equation number that formula of P2x. So x square is 1 plus 2 P2x by 3 and 1 is P0x. So simplify this further. 8P4x plus 3 is cancelled, has cancelled this 30. So 10 into 2, 20 P2x plus 10 again 1. So P0x minus 3 P0x. So if we simplify all these values, the value of x4 is given as this. So there is simple formula. You have to substitute the value of n as required and simplify this. So that this question finding P5x I am leaving to you. Go through as we have done this and find out. So solution I have mentioned, you should get these values as P5x as this, and when you express x5 in terms of legendary polynomial, you should be getting this expression. Okay, now let's take one more example which is very important, and if any question is still left, that will clear the doubt. The same question I have written in two forms, that express this polynomial in terms of legendary polynomial. This is the polynomial in terms of x. Now we have to express in terms of polynomial. Or the same question or such type of questions can be asked in this form, that if this is equal to this, what are the values of these coefficients? Okay, if x cube plus 2x square minus x plus 2 is equal to a p0x plus b p1x plus c p2x plus d p3x, then find out a, b, c, d. So what we have to do? We have to convert the left hand side in polynomial and then in a legendary polynomial, and then by comparing we can find out the values of a, b, c, d. So let's change this to legendary polynomial, which is the answer of first way of question. So we already know, as I have told you, it's better to remember these values up to P3. That will help you. If not, nothing to worry. You can always find out the values using the legendary using Rodriguez formula. So P0x is 1. We know that. P1x is x. P2x is 1 by 2, 3x square minus 1, and P3x is 1 by 2, 5x cube minus 3x. So using these values we can express x square in terms of legendary polynomial, and just now we have done. So I am sure it is you know how we have written these values. So x cube and x square we have got. Substitute all these values in this function. So what is the value of x cube? This value I have written first. I have just multiplied here. So 2 by 5 P3x plus 3 by 5 P1x plus 2, since 2 is there in the question, 2 is there. So this is that 2, and then x square. So substitute the value of x square, that is 2 by 3 P2x plus 1 by 3 P0x. That I have written here. After that minus x. So minus x means P1x. So minus P1x plus 1. So plus 1 means P0x. So we can now take similar type of legendary polynomials together, then simplifying this, we are getting this polynomial as this in terms of legendary polynomial. Now if question is in other form, that finding the coefficients, finding that a, b, c, d, then what we have to do, just we have to compare this polynomial with the given form of legendary polynomial. So if we equate these two, we can see that, now you be careful, either you write in the same order P0, P1, P2, P3, or while comparing you see it properly that where is P0 in both the sides. So coefficient of P0x is a here, and coefficient of P0x is 5 by 3. So if we compare these two, what is the value of a? A is 5 by 3. Similarly, coefficient of P1 is b. Here coefficient of P1 is minus 2 by 5. So b is equal to minus 2 by 5. And c is equal to 4 by 3 as comparing coefficient of P2. And d is equal to 2 by 5 by comparing coefficient of P3. So what is the final answer? So if question is asked in this form, the final answer is given as this. So keep practicing. I hope this is clear to all of you, how to apply Rodriguez formula and changing the polynomial in terms of legendary polynomial. Keep practicing. Bye bye. Thank you.